Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre are in the house following last week's chaos draw. Drew McIntyre had sent a message to Cody Rhodes, and he did that chaos draw that many people knew that it was coming. We're going to talk about it coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Also, too, Ilya Dragunov won the United States Championship last week. Ilya Dragunov made a return, a little bit done, a little different. Ilya Dragunov passing the torch and issued an open United States Championship match. You can see that coming up as well. Also, too, the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton is out to show Kiana James Price the SmackDown runs on Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton coming up, and Tiffany Stratton looking to make it seem that she is no done. We get the Pro Wrestling Show started right here, right now, here on the SmackDown Ring Report. Hello, everybody. This edition of SmackDown Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Bigfoot. Glad you joined us in the SmackDown Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe us here. Tell us friends, call us friends. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. All right. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get things started with the SmackDown Ring Report right here, right now. We get started with this. WWE Champion Cody Rhodes come out there to him and Drew McIntyre in the ring. And they're ready to set the ducks in a row. Coming up for Saturday night's main event of the last week's brawl. Cody Rhodes took the fight to Drew McIntyre. And Cody and Drew had an impromptu WWE Championship match, but it ended in no contest. But these two really wanted to show that they want to go at each other. Even got Jimmy Uso in the middle of it. Jimmy Uso and Cody are kind of like friends. Cody expressed concern to Jimmy about what happened last week in that battle royal. But Jimmy was trying to save his brother Jay. Jay did for himself and eliminated Jimmy as well to earn himself a spot in the World Championship match. Well, Jimmy Cameron was looking out for Cody. Cody was looking out for Jimmy. They both looked out for each other after Drew McIntyre trying to get his hands on both Cody and Drew. I'll tell you a little bit later on in the show what went down and how it went down. Let's show you right quick before I'll show you real quick. We want to show you the footage and stuff of it. Before we start speaking out more and stuff like that. I want to show you Cody and Drew right quick before we leave out SmackDown. I'll show you right quick. All right, you can see right here, Jimmy take on his turn at Cody and Drew. Jimmy Uso taking it to Drew McIntyre. That we saw what happened down and stuff. You can tell that all these fights and stuff escalated and stuff like that. We're going to show you a little bit more stuff. Show you a little bit more. And we know that Drew was ready. But Cody was ready too. Cody looks like he was aimed, he was focused. Cody Rhodes was going to get his hands on Drew. They will meet next week at Saturday night's main event. So we're looking forward to seeing Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre one-on-one at Saturday night's main event. So looking forward to seeing that as well. Well, we'll get the elephant in the room. Jimmy Uso asked SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis for a match against Drew McIntyre. The General Manager agreed. The General Manager made it clear right here. It's going to be in the main event. Jimmy Uso taking on Drew McIntyre one-on-one. We're going to get to see that match a little bit later on in the show. So looking forward to seeing that coming around next week. So that's going to be coming up. Looking forward to seeing that as well. Just for a drink with Jimmy. Well, Shinsuke Nakamura was in action. He teamed up with Ray Phoenix to take on my family tree. I tell you right now, my family tree is growing. And when that being growing smaller, look at this group right here. We right here. They are getting spread in numbers. We're hearing rumors and reports that they could be in Survivor Series with the wide six. That my family tree, that war paint makeup and stuff from Japan. The Japan days, Tomatonga getting a little bit jacked, a little bit heavier. Wearing that war paint. And Solo Sokoa leading the charge and Solo being the one that making the scene. But my family tree won the match right here. You see Tamatonga won with his team defeated Ray Phoenix. So we saw that tonight from my family tree. So we'll see how my family tree would do against the Wild Six. But they defeated the team of Shinsuke Nakamura Ray Phoenix tonight. Also, too, Carmelo Hayes saying that he's even with the Miz. He don't want no Miz, no stuff. He wants to focus on one thing, become a champion. But Carmelo got confronted by Kip Wilson. Kip Wilson saying he feels like it's a lot of toxic negativity, which it always is in a job, toxic work environment, which you have to agree sometimes. But Kip challenged Carmelo to a match, and Carmelo accepted. So we're gonna see that match one-on-one next week on SmackDown. Kip Wilson versus Carmelo Hayes next week. Look forward to seeing that match as well. Well, we saw the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton was in action. Tiffany Stratton went against Kiana James one-on-one. Tiffany Stratton took it to Kiana. I think Kiana James was not backing down one bit. Tiffany Stratton retained her Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton did so tonight, but the shocker of the night was this unexpectedly that what happened tonight that really set the tone, set the foundation on what stuff was in she defeated Kiana until she got blatantly attacked. Like this one right Jade Cargill lane show you show you leave out. And you tell right here Jade Cargill attacking Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere. We don't know why Jade did what she did. Jade showing a new mean look, a new mean nasty look, new style. Don't know why she did what she did, but Jade look like she's sick and tired of being sick and tired. And she want opportunities. Jade did an interview with Kelly to say that she wants power and she's tired of being set back, held back. She wants to do something about it. Well, this is Jade's moment. Jade wants to do something about it. Jade will take on Tiffany Stratton next week. We can show you a graphic right of the Jade and Tiffany Stratton. We leave out some of them. Jade and Tiffany Stratton right quick. We'll see that match next week on Saturday main event. Jade Cargill getting a rematch against Tiffany Stratton, the SummerSlam rematch that we saw how this gonna go this week. Jade Cargill challenges Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Universe Championship next week on Saturday main event. We'll see that match next week. Can Jade win the Women's Championship or will Tiffany Stratton prove this Tiffany time for her match over Jade? We'll see next week. Also, too, we talk about this. Ian Dragunov, the new United States champion, being confronted by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn lost his U.S. championship from Ian Dragunov in the U.S. Open Challenge. Well, we saw tonight that Ian Dragunov defended his U.S. championship against this man right here, Aleister Black. Aleister Black wanted to show the world that he is the man to beat and stuff. Aleister Black trying to win the U.S. championship, but unfortunately, from Aleister really didn't see this one coming. But Aleister Black Let me show you right quick what Aleister Black did. Aleister Black was trying to come out there and win the U.S. Championship. It just wasn't no fit. Even his wife was wearing dark and black. Aleister lost due to the fact that even though Dragunov defeated Aleister, it was a help of Damian Priest who returned. You can see where that scar, that burnt mark that Damian Priest had suffered. Damian Priest suffered a really nasty burnt mark. Damian Priest did not forget what went down. You can tell this is far from over between these two men. I can tell you that right now. That Damian Priest looking to get some measure of revenge after what Aleister Black did a couple of weeks ago, almost in that last man standing match over. Aleister defeated Damian to win that last with the help of his wife Selena Vega. So we kind of see what went down. Aleister Black and all of them get down, but we'll have to wait and see. But Damian Priest hasn't forgotten what happened to him. I'll tell you that right now. Well, we get to the main event. The main event was this man right here, Drew McIntyre taking on Jimmy Uso, 1-on-1 in a no disqualification match. I told you earlier that Drew looking forward for his championship match against Cody at Saturday night's main event. Drew had more obstacles to handle as the Drew McIntyre defeated Jimmy Uso in a no disqualification match, leading the match to be that way. But we saw how that went down, and we saw how it went. Drew Cody Rhodes trying to come out there to help rescue Jimmy. This was to effect. Jimmy got knocked out, Claymore kick, as well as Cody got attacked as well. Cody Rhodes does watch his back because there are going to be something for him and something coming up. So, as you saw right now, Drew McIntyre standing tall indeed in that match. Looking forward to getting his match against Cody for the Undisputed Championship next week for Saturday Night Main Event. You know it's going to be intense. It's going to be vicious. You know it's going to be the match that everyone's been buzzing about. Everyone's been talking about in UFC. But you can tell that Cody Rhodes ain't going to back down as well as um, Drew ain't going to back down. So it's a match on nutrition. So we'll see how that's going to go next week. But it's going to be an intense matchup between these two men. Looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to hearing that as well. So looking forward to see how that's going to go down next week between Drew, Cody next week for the Saturday Night Main Event. Don't forget, we will have Saturday Night Main Event predict the outcome special as well as Saturday Night Main Event review. So we'll be doing a lot of reviews and predict outcomes for everything. Also, too, was honorable mention. We forgot to mention this. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, are trying to gel as one as a team. But now Jax is trying to put that wedge together, saying that Charlotte better not watch her back against Alexa because she knows because Alexa stabbed her in the back. They was really friends. I mean, you don't really know matter. Charlotte Flair kind of know it. Alexa kind of knows well. So someone's going to be stabbing each other one way or another because they both can't be trusted. They're just for what they call it, common sense or some um, matter of convenience or something like that between these two. So we kind of see how we're going to go between those two, but kind of will watch this closely as well. All right, that's going to end the SmackDown Ring Report with Drew McIntyre standing tall over Jimmy and WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Can Cody Rhodes regroup for Saturday Night Main Event? We will check and find out. All right, folks, don't forget, tomorrow is the Halloween. We'll put on a poll right here before we leave out. We want to be sure we get all our bases covered as well. Coming up for Halloween Havoc as well. Um, this Halloween Havoc preview show. Like we said, all throughout the week, we've been talking about the Halloween Havoc. Been talking about Halloween Havoc all this week. And Like we said, this is the Halloween Havoc week right here coming up. You see right here that see right next tomorrow. And Halloween Havoc predict outcome special coming up that evening before Halloween Havoc. So look forward to seeing that as well as the Halloween Havoc review and recap show. It's gonna be a lot. So we're gonna have the Halloween Havoc coming up for you. It's been a busy week here on the Pro Wrestling Show, from the Raw Report to SmackDown, NXT, and AEW. So we're gonna be leaving out here on the Pro Wrestling Show with you. So for me being Kendrick Dix saying so long, we'll see you tomorrow for Halloween Havoc, the Dick Down Come special, as well as the review here on the Pro Wrestling Show.